This is how I would set up an RSI overbought and oversold signal using the RSI indicator on TradingView. Obviously, we need to have our chart open, and we're again using the euro against the US dollar. So first of all, what we need to do is add in the RSI indicator. As usual, you need to look at the top of your screens towards the indicator button. Once left clicking on that, it's fairly easy. All you need to do is type in the search button, RSI, and then you can see the relative strength index. If you have favorited the indicator, it should appear under favorites. If not, it will appear under the technicals. Once you left click on the RSI indicator, it should load up on your chart. You can then exit this window by clicking the X button at the top right hand side of your screen. So what do we do now that we've added the RSI indicator onto our TradingView chart? Let's say we want to set up the alert to notify us once the RSI goes above 70. What we need to do is take our mouse to the indicator, and what we need to do is look to the right hand side of our screen. You can see the figures of 16, 73.5 and 80.38 and even 40. What we need to do is hover this above the indicator, and you can see that a number has appeared with the color of black to the right of the screen. Once you see that it is on 70, you need to drag your mouse to the right of your screen and click on this plus button here. Once you've done that, you can add an alert. So once you left click on that as well, you will be notified once the RSI crosses above 70.35 in our case. You can see as well that the alert has been added on the indicator by looking at this alarm clock to the left of the screen, which is now green. But let's say we also wanted to see when the RSI dropped below 50. We need to do the same thing. We need to bring our mouse to the middle of the screen onto this 50 line here, click on the plus button and add an alert. That way, once it reaches or crosses 50, we will then be alerted as well. So that is essentially how to add and set up an alert on your RSI indicator.